Well, hello there, Internet. This is Stuart doing another video for my pregnancy blog. Thank you once again for joining me. This week, my wife starts week 32, starting today. So everything continues to go very well. We're getting closer and closer to that due date. It's literally about a month and a half away now. It's very exciting. Okay, so first things first, my wife did have a doctor's appointment this week, and everything continues to check out a-okay. Heartbeat is normal and much easier to find. Baby's still moving, all the kick counts are going a-okay. There really isn't any issue at this point, which, like I've said in previous videos, it's a relief to hear that everything's going nice and normal after our first failed attempt. So the fact that things continue to go normal is just a huge relief for us, because we're still kind of nervous about how things will finish, but I mean, at this point, we are in the home stretch, so it doesn't look like there's anything too worrisome. Nothing to be worried about, I guess I should say. I mean, we still have to, take precautions. My wife still has to do all like the vitamins and whatnot to make sure that everything stays healthy. But at this point, everything's looking very good for delivery. Of course, in the next few weeks, we got to make sure that baby is in the proper birthing position. Head down, ready to slide out. It gets complicated, I guess, if babies turn sideways or feet first. So got to make sure that baby stays in the proper position here in these upcoming next weeks. But of course, I think from what we can tell that baby's probably getting in the right position. How do we know? Because my wife occasionally gets the wind kicked out of her, quite literally, every once in a while. It's I gotta admit, it's kind of amusing when she's just talking, all of a sudden the wind gets kicked out of her, and it's like, I don't know, it's kind of interesting and funny, I will admit. But I mean, I feel kind of bad that, like I said in previous years, I feel like I've contributed all the shenanigan genes and all the energetic genes into this child, and well, right now it's my wife that takes 100% of the expended energy. Once baby's born, then I can take all the beatings, but at this moment, unfortunately, all the kicks and punches go straight to my wife's bladder and lungs. Just a few more weeks, dear. Other than that, everything else seems to be going a-okay. We found that baby reacts to a few more things. So she's even more of a nerd, we found out, because we played Dungeons and Dragons with some family members this past week, and she was really kicking around with that. So good. She's on track to becoming a nerd, just like her dad. And I'll be honest, seeing that she reacts to like a few of these things that I enjoy, like a few of the video games, of some of the music, and heck, now Dungeons and Dragons, all the stuff that I enjoy, it makes me not so worried about raising a daughter. Because I mean, well, I grew up with mostly brothers. I didn't have a little sister until I was about 12, 13-ish, and so I never grew up understanding like all that, little girl sister stuff, So raising a daughter, I'm just like, I'm excited for her, that's for sure. I'm excited to finally be a dad. It's just I'm thinking, I don't know how to raise a girl. I never grew up with that, that influence. I just know what I see from like movies, TV, and all the cliches. That's basically the majority of my knowledge, which I know is not even close to reality. So knowing that baby's kind of more or less reacting and seems to be enjoying the things I like, good. That means that we'll be able to relate a little bit from the get-go. I mean, I'll definitely have a lot to learn still with all the girly stuff, but I mean, that's all part of raising a kid. Even if it was a boy, I would still have a lot to learn about, the specifics of my child. I don't think the boys that my wife and I have will be a copy-pasted version of myself. So I still have to learn about how to raise boys too. But, it's just comforting to know that, baby more or less is already recognizing me and already seems to have somewhat of a recognition or interest in the things that I like. So that's nice. So as we get closer and closer to the due date, my wife has been trying to find birthing classes, which I'll be 100% honest, I have no clue what those are or what they're for. Again, first time dad here. So I guess from what I understand is they help teach you, like how to, take control of yourself when the time comes, when it's time to give birth, I guess like breathing exercises or delivery techniques. I'll be honest, I really don't know. My wife is trying to find something for the both of us, and again, I'm kind of thinking, what will I learn? I mean, I know I have a lot to learn with this, so don't hate me or call me out on. I mean, call me out, fine, but it's just like I kind of figured I would just be sitting off to the sidelines, giving encouragement, holding hands, saying come on, and just hoping that everything goes well. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do, but then again, this is probably why my wife is looking for a birthing class for the both of us, so that I do know what I'm supposed to do when we give birth. So yeah, we're having fun looking for that. It's been kind of hard trying to find something that aligns with both of our schedules, but should be fun, and maybe I can impart some of the wisdom that I learned from that class to you fellow dudes that also have no clue what it's for or what to do. But hopefully we can find something in these next few weeks, hopefully pretty soon, then I can tell you how that goes. But in the meantime, I'm still absolutely clueless what that's for, but I guess it's important. And I say, yes, dear, I'll attend class, and we'll move on from there. Last but not least, we've officially come to a date for the baby shower. We're going to have a baby shower for my wife. Family's putting a lot of it together. We really appreciate their help with that. So we're going to start putting some things together. My wife is continuing to put together her baby registry, which always a nice thing to have. And a few people have actually started asking around, like, what kind of stuff do you want? What kind of stuff do you need? So having a registry together has really helped us to, not only to just give to other people and say, oh, here, just look at the registry, but, us ourselves were able to start going through it and see, what we would like, what we wouldn't like, and stuff like that. And my wife has done, the vast majority of that, because as soon as we had the baby shower date, she went onto her Amazon registry list and made sure everything in pink she wanted was on there. And I'm just like, yeah, looks good. So long as we have diapers, so long as we have clothes that we can easily, change our daughter into, out of, and, if we don't mind it gets too dirty, yeah, all the essentials, that's, so long as we have the essentials, my wife can worry about what looks cute and pretty and all that, she can worry about those details. But so yeah, we're looking forward to this, having this baby shower. I know it's kind of dependent for some people, because we've been to a few baby showers for other, friends or family members. And I know the main question that, me as a guy, I've always had is, are guys invited to this kind of stuff? Know that as my wife and I have been to a few baby showers. There's a few where, yeah, guys are invited and I go along, and there's a few where it's like a women's only event. I can't blame them. But this baby shower for us, we're just inviting everyone, because we like the idea of having everyone there to participate. I get to hang out with the dudes, with the bros. She can hang out with the girls. We can have lots of intermingling, because boys and girls can talk to each other. And so yeah, we just thought it would be nice, especially because we got lots of friends on both sides. Lots of my friends I can invite to the baby shower, lots of her friends, and so we're not like excluding anyone, we feel. So we're just inviting pretty much anyone that wants to come. And so yeah, that's going to be here in the next few weeks. Should be fun. Lots of friends and family are already coming up with ideas on like how to run it and make sure it's all organized and all that. So I'm looking forward to it. Well, that should be it for this week. Thank you once again for joining me for this pregnancy video. As we get closer and closer, I hope that time will continue to speed up and that I'll have more and more interesting things to share with you guys. But in the meantime, if you know of anyone, particularly any soon-to-be fathers that would be interested in these videos, give this video a share, and hopefully I can impart some of my experience and give a little bit of insider wisdom to the whole pregnancy journey. Once again, thank you for joining me for these videos. Stay awesome, Internet. Have an awesome week.